We are live.
Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Welcome back to, let me delete some other tokens, those no longer exist. Welcome back to another session. Without going into a longer recap, you guys are currently in the center of the Estelheim arena, waging a battle against the other 6 factions, of which 2, I believe, have been completely destroyed. The representatives from Sazala and the representatives from New Kylax, leaving leaving the 2 knights from Amadeus, leaving what's left of the joint alliance between Malefica and the Shimmering Sands, and the 4 remaining individuals from the Inari dynasty. Oh, no, he's still around, sorry about that.
Good.
You don't know, you're not quite sure. But stepping out onto this black sand beach, I have some cool ambience for you. What it looks like. It's dark and shimmering on this beach of some kind, with the prismatic barriers still blocking you and the entrance to these two spires. You know that the stained glass knight has remained inside of the necromancy chamber that you have now emerged. Let me drag the ambience back. I'll put his token there for posterity. And the fog still does not enshroud over that location. But one by one you exit. You can drag your token up there if you want, right there. There we go.
Just one for the team or everyone?
I'd say one for the team for now. If we devolve into combat, then we'll zoom in a bit. As they say. So, currently, if you have not been paying attention, let me just get the amount of rings out. You have necromancy, transmutation, illusion, conjuration, enchantment, and abjuration. Did you get edification somewhere? Was that part of the deal with the knight?
I don't believe so. I think that's one
You
of the
don't
2
believe
we're
so?
missing.
Yes, so you're missing evocation and divination. Currently on the side of the arena that involves combat, the conjuration location is where the conjuration location that rhymes is where the stained glass knight resides and seems to have been intent to put up shelter for the night. Up north is the location of the 5th circle, which means that is the evocation one, which is where it seems the Maleficans and the Shimmering Sands representatives have disappeared. It is not currently occupied. It is not currently vacant. Well, I'm saying it's still open. Nobody's come out of it though. On the south side, the abjuration has been taken. The conjuration has been taken by you. The divination still remains open. And as you're exiting, you can see that the enchantment location has been completed. And the representatives of the Inari dynasty are resting here. Illusion has been taken. Necromancy, necromancy should have been taken. That was, hang on, I may have missed up something. Enchantment, oh yes, that evocation has been taken. Yes, I messed up. That illusion has been taken, leaving the necromancy and... Hang on, I'm not counting correctly.
Brain.
Correct. Let's see.
These 2 were the necromancy ones.
Yes. Um, yeah, so that means this one should have been completed, yeah. So necromancy, because that one's transmutation, which was already complete. Leaving the last two here being the illusion one, which you have already obtained, and the divination across the arena. It seems quiet. Right next to you, with his back turned, you can see the sort of polished mirror armor of the Looking Glass Knight, who seems to be calmly resting, just seated, cross-legged, leaning on his shield, glancing out towards the sea in front of him. Idle, calm. You know the locations of everyone left? What is it you'd like to do? Converse amongst yourselves, rest at all?
Gonna walk towards the Looking Glass Knight.
He doesn't really regard your presence, but an ear flicks your way.
Tell me, is the prismatic one a rival, counterpart?
We stand in opposition. He represents something. I represent the opposite, you could say.
His vision of the end of this tournament is a battle between himself and you.
I can see why he thinks that, and I am under every assumption that he will make it be so. He is always the one that acted. I, as you can see, am one that reacts.
And chance is as malleable around you as he.
He gives a look at you, shrugs. I prefer not to rely on chance. I find it to be unbefitting.
Chandra and Zala's minions are dealt with.
Good. That, on a personal note, I can admire.
That will ensure the souls of those slain here can yet be reached.
He raises an eyebrow. Well, that is fortunate.
I'll walk back towards the group.
Makes no response.
I like that one better.
What are you guys up to? What are you doing?
Well, I'm not sure.
Are you well enough to hunt?
As much as I would hate to waste any more time, I'm not feeling fantastic.
Neither am I. It's been rough. I think we need to rest.
I feel exhausted.
It is worth noting we are 2 rings short of the full set, and one of those rings is no longer an option to us as far as these trials go.
Do you know who has it?
What is the one that hasn't been completed, Fel? There's Evocation, there's no more options for?
Evocation is the one that the Thorn
Divination
Guard
is the one
are
we
in.
haven't done.
Yes, so you haven't done evocation and divination. The current unoccupied one on the top circle is evocation, and the bottom circle there is divination, divination right here, and illusion right here.
I was incorrect then.
I feel whichever we choose to go in, we will encounter enemies interrupting us.
That is a reasonable assumption with how few options remain.
If it comes to it, I think we're just gonna have to run.
Well, if we do need to rest, perhaps we rest nearby one of the remaining two options for us. And if someone does choose to venture into it ahead of us, we can stop them on their way out.
I would like to rest near the foxes. Want to know what those stars felt like again.
I do think
Reed, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Is that a quip, or are you going to inquire?
I don't have any questions, I was just making a statement.
A quip.
Whatever we decide quickly. The more time we waste, the more time we give the others to complete what we do not have.
Agreed. I am wary of an ambush at this point, but we do need the rest. Do we trust the foxes for another night?
Foxes seem less capable of murdering us in our sleep.
But I wouldn't put it past them.
They will demand a deal.
We
Well,
do not
perhaps.
have to take a deal. We do not need their protection.
Correct. Rest in their vicinity, but not under their direct oversight.
Well, that sounds like a good idea to me. Anyone have any brighter ideas?
Fenton, do you know what rings they have? Have you been able to keep track?
Well, I'll ask you, Phil. Am I aware of what rings the Volpanals have?
Roll me an intelligence check.
That's a net.
Oh!
Oh!
You recall that the Inari dynasty of their own accord have obtained evocation, and it seems like they've obtained enchantment. And you gave them illusion as part of the deal you made.
So they do have an evocation.
If I'm not mistaken, they do have the evocation ring. I believe they completed that trial successfully, along with enchantment and the illusory ring that we traded with them for.
Shane is going to set up psychic whispers with Fenton, Leora, and Lorenz. And he's going to talk to Fenton. If we rest near them, have Reed make sure he can make me invisible in the morning.
Why is that? Do you plan... Well, I can assume.
Oh, my Discord's cutting out. I'm not going to steal the ring, but I am going to take a peek at the inscription. Put it back.
That is an option. I don't think it's a bad one. But would another even trade not be wise? We have twice the rings they have. If they are willing to do a one-to-one trade for one they do not possess, then there is less risk involved.
I'm not a politician.
What's
Are
that?
you suggesting you would like me to do the politics, or would you prefer to subvert them entirely?
I'm saying that part is up to you. I mean, they have 4, we have 6. If it comes
They have
down
3.
to it. They don't have 4 down there.
They
I'm
have
talking
four.
about I'm talking about people, not rings.
Also, that's good too. All right.
With the natural 20, you're also able to ascertain 2 things. That the Prismatic Knight has 6 of them as well. You see that the joints between Albinus and Malefica, they have 5. In terms of what's left.
So the Prismatic Knight is tied with us. The Looking Glass Knight is chilling.
He's
Well, I think we have
reflecting.
The
Yeah.
Maleficans and the Thorn Guard have 5.
more than 6 rings. We just have 6 unique rings. I think.
So,
Oh.
no matter what happens, we will need to get a ring or information of a ring from either the Thornguard Maleficans or the Inari. And the Inari look, at least visually, like the weaker link.
I will respond to Chain through the Psychic Whispers. As I consider, perhaps some sort of thievery would be preferable. At the very least, that would keep whatever good terms we still have with the Prismatic Knight available to us.
Then, like I said, make sure that Reed can make me invisible in the morning. I'm too tired to do it now.
Sure, I will speak with Reed.
I'm like 30 paces ahead, just walking towards the Vulcanals.
I'll kick off into the air and catch up with Reed in that direction.
Yeah, very.
Wow, okay. I actually start shooting Reed from the sky.
You actually think you can deal damage to me? Funny.
I hope I can at least do 1, yeah. With a nat 20. I'll land alongside Reed then and walk, match his pace.
As you approach, the leader takes a step forward, and you can see that they have their weapons drawn, not in any hostile manner, but just waiting.
Can Fenton have this conversation out of before we reach them?
Yeah, go ahead, Fenton.
Reed, depending on if we choose to interact with the Inari, how that goes, Chain requests you leave resources available to make him invisible in the morning, should he need to be.
Resources.
One more time.
Resources.
I-
The resources are part of me. While I leak, there is always invisibility.
So you're willing?
Yes.
Good. All right. Are we going to approach the Volpanols or simply set up camp?
I'm going to
together?
approach them.
Oh, okay. I'll let Reed take the lead then.
It's approaching their location rapidly. Alright, yeah. And the leader gives you a calm nod as you get 20 or so paces away.
Hmm.
And what is it you want?
I'd like to see the stars again.
Intrigues him. He kind of takes a look to the side. And why is that?
They are important to all of us, are they not?
I do not see why not. Just out of pure interest.
Because never before have I had the chance to touch them.
A persuasion check.
That's my best roll. 8.
It is not that. I believe you're unfit, but you must understand I have resources to conserve. I advise that you run back to your group, and if we do come to blows, then I will consider giving you the benefit of the doubt and shunting you far, far away.
They can take care of themselves for a minute. The witch Chandra is dead.
Done us all a favor in many ways. I commend you for that.
Goodbye. We go to camp. Ambush us if you feel like it.
You have a good sense of humor. Goodbye. Be well. Gives a bow and turns away.
Humor? What's he talking about?
I hardly know her.
God damn it. I was just making suggestions.
Alright, and you reconvene. What are you up to?
Setting up camp, I suppose.
I vote for this area.
Yeah.
People see where I was drawing my little circle. Down here.
Okay.
Oh,
That's good. Is
Yeah.
is that nearest portal the divination one, or is it the other one?
No. This one right here is divination. This one right here is...
Should we go towards the divination one and camp around it then?
Yeah,
That
over here.
would be my
here
recommendation.
works.
Yeah.
There it works.
Going right next up to someone in the airport stall.
I
Alright.
It's got to be the airport too.
So for clarity, you're moving right next to the divination or illusion circle. What's the plan?
Whatever this southeastern circle is divination.
Go ahead.
Do you want to set up right next to it, or do you want to be over right
Here?
here? Right there.
That's good. Okay. And you set up camp for the evening.
As Chain is setting up like his little spot, he's gonna speak through Fenton through the psychic whispers again. How full is your coin pouch?
How full is my coin pouch? I am not particularly affluent at the moment.
Then put your coin somewhere else and give me the pouch.
All right, yeah. Fenton will dump his coins into just a little pocket of his satchel and hand the empty pouch over.
Do you have any extra twine?
No.
Chain will then reach out to both Lorenz and Leora separately through the psychic whispers. Do either of you have any extra twine? Some string?
I can pull some excess from the hem of my robe.
I may need some in the morning.
What are you planning?
I wouldn't know what Lorenz's answer could be.
Chain would just respond to Leora. Sand is an awful thing to sneak on. That's all that he's gonna give her.
Interesting. Yeah, if you need some, I can pull from either my robe or my cloak. My cloak. I don't mind.
I will reach back out in the morning once I start working.
You set up camp and start up a flame in the center of this black sand beach. It sort of curls around the edges, forming bits of glass where the wood is.
Oh,
Starry above.
with the
Anything with you?
last of my supplies, I'm going to try to get some good cooking done. No.
10. Okay, it's edible. It's not bad. Standard tavern food fare. It's good. Better than what Shane used to eat growing up. Probably Brian's too.
Hi, Bob.
What is the plan for the evening? Who's resting? Who's taking rests? Who's taking watches? If you'd like to have conversations, you may.
I'll take first watch.
All right.
Chain is
Fenton
planning on
is-
resting.
Eepy, yeah, he's hitting the hay immediately.
Yep.
All right.
Is Leora because she has the exhaustion.
Give me a perception check for me, Fushka.
Please no whammies today. God damn it.
Nothing seems to happen over the course of your shift. Who's next?
I shall. Why can't that be my cooking role?
You notice that the Vulcanals have packed up and are beginning to move. enter this direction, and disappear into this circle, the illusion one.
So they've gotten our hint. I shall continue to keep my eye out.
Nothing else happens of note. Who's next?
Who does Reed wake up next?
Bird.
Of course.
Okay. Bird it is.
Low, injured bird.
Hello, Reed.
I require some time facing the other direction.
Yes, that's all right. I will keep watch.
I'll turn towards the wall and sit cross-legged. Turn off.
Reed, just out of curiosity, are you aware that I have a name?
I know your name.
All right. Yes.
Do you know why names are so special?
Well, in this situation, there are tens of thousands of birds, and I'm the only Fenton to Noble, to my knowledge. But I suppose there's not another. I understand who you're speaking to. It serves the same purpose.
Little bird is little bird because that is all little bird knows how to be. They don't know, they don't understand how to be chain. You, Vinton, are well along.
You broke up a little at the end there.
You, Fenton, are further along. I suppose it is more out of habit now that I don't use your name.
It doesn't bother me. Just curious. I can't say I understand why you assume you know Chain better than Chain does, but perhaps you try referring to him properly to see if it has a positive impact?
No.
No. All right, Noel, I will watch then. You can look at whatever it is you shall look at.
I'm glad to know you know yourself.
Maybe I'm learning, yeah. That's good.
You may be the first in our group. Reed will put Chandra's broken staff on his lap and meditate in a trance for the rest of the night.
Excellent. Who's next?
You want me to roll perception?
Yep.
Me.
It's noticed from across the divide, the evocation barrier goes dark as out steps a somewhat heavily injured Albinus and his crew.
That is the Thorn Guard?
Yes. See that they have recuperated their knoll that ran off. They seem to be together. Get the camp over here. Is that your us? Nothing else of interest happens.
Okay, yeah, them leaving, what they do next, but that's it for me.
Who's next? Last shift.
I suppose Lorenz will do it.
Just go ahead and roll.
All right.
More attention to the stars
Wonderful.
above. You do notice that the circle over here goes dark as the Vulpinals step out. Seem to just quietly set up camp here.
Okay.
Or what you can call it, rises without issue. And see, half a mile, a little more than that, in either direction. They're staring each other down faintly across the horizon, these two different camps. Dawn arises. Conjuration circle goes dark. Out steps the knight. Takes a look around, shrugs his shoulders, yawns, looks left and right, shrugs.
There's one circle left.
Starts making his way up here. They seem to begin engaging in rather heated conversation. What are you doing in the morning? All of you are up now. Go ahead and take a long rest.
Yay! All right.
Chain is going to immediately start working on something. He's gonna make sure that his back is turned to where the Vulpinals are. And while I was looking over his shoulder, he'll set up a new Psychic Whispers connection with Fenton, Lore, and Leora. And he's going to ask Leora for that string.
She will grab the hem of her cloak rather than her robe and pull a few different lengths of both string and thin strips of the fabric and bring them over to Chain and watch to see what he's doing with it.
Chain is then also going to reach out to Lorenz and ask him to come over.
All right, and Lorenz walks over. All right, what's up?
Sit down.
Oh, all right. And he does so.
Let me see your paw.
Very, very slowly does he turn his paw over.
Fel, what I'm gonna have Chain attempt to do here. He's gonna take the coin pouch from Fenton and his coin pouch, and he's gonna fill them with sand and ball bearings, and use the twine to try and tie them off and try and make them look like Vulpinal paw prints.
Interesting. Interesting. Go ahead and give me this would be a survival check.
Survival? Okay.
See how crafty you are, and then yeah.
That's a dirty 20.
Let's go.
Is Chain about to have
Tracks, yeah.
another solo dungeon adventure?
I'm curious to see what you're doing here, but yeah.
And then Fel, would Chain be able to kind of like hold on to these with his talons and balance on them?
I'm so confused as to why. Yeah.
He
yeah,
wants
go
his
for it.
footprints to be vulpinal and not Kinku.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
There's disadvantage on stealth and walking and acrobatics related stuff, but yeah, you can.
Wonderful. Chain's gonna reach out to Fenton. Well, I guess first, what do Leora and Lorenz say anything as Chain is putting this all together?
Leora would be very confused, but she would ask if he needed any help.
Lorenz is not saying anything. He's just giving Chain a very weird look.
Chain would tell Leora, no, I think I got it. Yeah, then he's gonna reach out to Fenton and tell Fenton, tell Reed to come over here. It's time.
Just to be sure, Fel, the remaining portal open is evocation, correct?
Divination.
It is divination. Okay. All right, Chain. I will do that. I will approach Reed.
And while Fenton is doing that, Chain is gonna kind of like put his bag behind him and try to like shrug his cloak off over the bag to try and make it look like he's still there.
I'll take one look at Fenton, and nod, and start walking towards Chain. You'll let me see
Fenton
this.
is perplexed regarding his role as middleman, but accepts it.
I'm gonna snoop those new Jordans for a second.
Okay. Plan is.
Yes. Tell me.
What am I telling you?
When, little bird?
Right now.
Handle wreath in sickly spores, and I will cast invisibility / stinky on Chain.
Go for it. Become invisible.
All right. So yeah, Chain is gonna leave his cloak behind on his backpack to try and make it look like, he's still there in camp. And he is going to sneak over to the Vulpinals. And you guys just see Vulpinal paw prints leaving away in the sand.
What's the plan?
So Chain's gonna sneak up and he's going to try and find which one of them has the rings. And then that's part A, is just to find which one has the rings. He's gonna guess that the leader probably has them, so he's gonna start with him. Shall I roll stealth?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check with a disadvantage.
I believe
be
invisibility
the blank
negates
roll.
it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
standard roll.
Okay. 28.
Oh my gosh.
28, okay.
Rogue.
And it can be higher if I need it to be. All right. Then yeah, he'll come up to the leader. Chain is kind of like using the paw prints already from those Volpanels already there to try and mask new prints from showing up, and he'll come up to the head guy and just kind of try and pickpocket him and see if he can't find the rings on him.
All right. Give me give me an investigation check.
Investigation. 17, but if I need it to be higher, I can make it higher.
You can see that the man seems to keep them kind of threaded on the sword he keeps. They seem to have been undone and clasped onto the sort of ring-like pommel he carries. It's a twin blade. It's kind of seem to be capped along it. There's a base hilt side where the two blades converge. They seem to just be clutched around it.
Chain is going to look through the rings for the one that we don't have. He's not going to take it, but he's just going to read the inscription, and he's going to do so through the Psychic Whispers to Fenton.
So, my question to you is: they are arranged in a roughly circular location. How can you bring your token out? How is it specifically that you go about searching?
Okay, so Chain would. Hold on, I guess I'll start back here. So Chain would approach more on the inside here. And then this is the circle that they just came out of, right? This one right here?
Yeah.
So then he would come up on his platform, and he would start using their paw prints to make his way over into their camp, over to the one in charge.
Sure thing. There is a spark of something electric in the back of your mind as you take a step into the central area where they seem to converge. And you can see that they seem to have been alerted. It's not an alarm spell, but it's something a little similar based on how they're arranged. So
Stepped
with
into the constellation.
Indeed. You're able to... I'll keep the rolls that you have previously made. But you can tell that seems to have gripped his blade. The four of them are glancing around. I'm going to roll a check for him. Going to look at the prints. You can see them. Do you speak Constellia?
Nope.
So I don't really know what's being said as they give some barks to each other. But did you see where the rings are? What are you doing in this moment?
So they know I'm there, but not where.
Yep.
Then I guess I will come over on this side and see if I can't. You said they were hanging kind of like from like a string on there, or are they like? How exactly are they attached to his blade again? Are they like
So it
kind of
seems
like
they've
forced
been-
onto?
Yeah, kind of clasped around a pommel-like binding. You know the basket hilt of a rapier? It seems to be
Yes.
one that covers the hand of this twin blade he carries. They seem to have just been snapped onto it.
That's interesting. And the inscriptions are on the inside of the rings, right?
Yes.
Well, that kind of fucks things up.
Here's where Foshka
mean,
flies in
they-
from above and yanks the sword away.
They are loose-fitting, so you could try to read them. You just have to get very, very close.
Oh, I mean, Jane's right there. Yeah, he'll see if he can't read it.
give me another stealth check. I'm going to say with disadvantage fully this time, since they are actively moving around, trying to pay attention, keep watch.
That is going to be a 15, but I can make it higher if I need it to be.
I would like you to make it higher.
Dirty 20.
What is your armor class?
It is 16.
16, a twin blade narrowly misses you, sort of swiping the air right in front of you as this man whirls it and carves it down to one side. Glancing around quite suspiciously, the cleric seems to be casting a spell. What are you doing?
Noping the fuck out of here.
How quickly?
Let's see. Well, I have at least 40 feet of movement. How fast can I go and still try to remain stealthily?
Range on this. Probably, yeah, half speed is the general rule. So are you trying to remain stealthy or not?
Half speed, does that count for if I try to take like the dash action as well?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna
You
try to
can
remain
dash as
stealthy.
bonus action, can't you?
I can, yes. So that'll be 60 feet of movement, and I'm going to
Okay.
come straight up this way.
Yeah, stealth check.
All right. 17, but I can make it higher.
Let me roll something. Yes, go ahead and roll.
23.
You can see the cleric here seems to have cast a spell, and her eyes briefly shimmer with this blue light, but doesn't seem to catch your eye. You take a look at the prints. Seem to be looking in the opposite direction, this way. But they're now very aware that something is going on. Interesting plan. Interesting plan, yeah.
Yeah, I tried. I tried real hard.
You
Look,
tried so hard.
I'm going to
that was a brilliant MacGyver episode.
Yeah. They seem to be looking at the trail of prints that's being left behind.
So they're looking my direction, or they're just looking over
Yeah.
to this one.
First they looked here, and then they're trying to follow the trail.
Gotcha. Going to I'm gonna do the same thing, try and move stealthily, but use my bonus action and action to dash. So do another 60 feet. Gonna come over to this one.
They don't seem to be keen on pursuing.
All right.
Good try.
All right, if they're not following and seeing that they're staying there, then Shane is going to start making his way along the side of the dome here, back towards the group.
Yeah, it's easy enough to do.
Phew.
Well, he didn't get caught.
Didn't get caught. Shane's gonna come back over. He releases the coin pouches, so those appear again as they come off of his person, and he puts his cloak back on, and he just speaks aloud. Reed, you can drop the spell.
I'll allow it to drop.
Have I ever told you how much I hate magic?
So you were not successful.
I know who has the rings and where they are, but when I got close, they had something set up that alerted them. They did not know that it was I that was there, and I tried still to try and get a peek at the ring, but
Then we should enter this divination challenge now.
We will find one of our foes waiting for us when we leave.
Hopefully, we
Fenton-
find all of them.
Did Fenton say that what's his face was injured when they came out?
Yes.
Would Fenton have shared that
Yeah.
information?
Fenton would have noted what he saw. Yeah, that the Rose Guard was not looking. Thorn Guard was not looking great, but they did succeed.
Well, I would say we can go after the Thorn Guard while they're down, but that prismatic knight's over there, and he seems like a very opportunistic guy.
It will come to blows with the remainder inevitably. Our options are to fight, to wait for another to enter this last remaining challenge, or to get it ourselves. It is one of the rings we still need.
It is also the last one before the dome drops, and everybody else is waiting for a reason.
I don't think anyone knows what is next for certain.
I'm no magic man, but I feel like it's probably pretty clear that as soon as this last circle is cleared, that dome was going to drop.
Then what do we choose? It drops when we have 6 rings, or it drops when we have 7.
I hope your theory is right, and they are all waiting.
How is the heated conversation between the stained glass knight
Because
and
it's after the first character that we start
That's not the
calling people
Maleficans,
by
is it?
their names, so it
It is.
okay, and the Maleficent's going across from us?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. God. This arc hates my rolls.
Foshkra, you must expand your iris. Let more light in.
They seem to have had a disagreement and have parted ways.
Okay, so it didn't come to blows.
Prismatic Knight is beginning to make his way down to the Inari Dynasty.
Oh boy.
While we're talking, Chain is emptying out the coin pouches, collecting his ball bearings, and giving Fenton his coin pouch back.
My instincts say we go in.
I'm inclined to agree.
All right. Well, let's go.
So far, these southern trials have left us less injured than combat. So, yes.
Out of character? That's because we always have a magic item that makes it super easy.
I sure hope we have one more.
Chain's gonna pat Lorenz on the back. At least we have a tarot reader for divination, right? That counts.
Haha, you're very funny.
I didn't mean it to be a joke.
I don't. Look, I wouldn't consider myself an expert in divination. I have cards, I shuffle them, I know how to do tricks with them. That's about all I know.
I feel like that's more than the rest of us.
Well, you're placing a lot of hope in me. I just hope that I won't leave you disappointed.
You have it so far. And
Good to know.
We are going to the...
Yeah. We are going to take a 15-minute break at this moment in time.
Okay.
You guys like my little shenanigans?
Oh my god.
They were good.
That was really clever.
Sand is not good to sneak through. You have to make little.
You wouldn't
Something
leave any
to cover your
footprints if you could
tracks.
fly.
Fuck you! Wouldn't leave any footprints, but I had disadvantage on stealth rolls. I'm over here going with my wings.
Just be an owl, Aarakocra, and fly silently.
No.
Just be not the race you are.
I'm back. Just be race. Oh, no.
My hands are shaking from giddiness because I was like, this is such a cool idea. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Even if it didn't work out, that was fucking cool.
It was. It really was.
I was. I love rogues.
Oh, God. Alright. Mute myself while I make food.
Alright. So, I do not have plant growth, spike growth, or anything like that, but I have taken Sleet, Storm, and Entangle.
I love the idea of being able to change out spells during a long rest.
I have a gun.
I have gun.
I'm running out of blunderbuss ammo though. We're getting low. I still have
Down
most
to
of my revolver
one.
ammo. But yeah, I can only shoot 3 more people with a shotgun.
Gotta find some more ammunition.
I know where I can get some more.
Oh, yeah?
Teresa's. The world's center of innovation.
No.
There are lots of gnolls there, yes.
No, that's Gunnol.
Gunnol.
Well, you see,
Gnoll. The Gnoll. Coming to theaters.
getting ammunition once we're out of this arena is not going to be that hard because I already forgot his name. But that golden wolf that traveled with Fenton's family offered to teach me how to make ammunition.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, you know,
Please,
so I have her in the arena.
please don't blow up Echo's lab.
Why would I go to Echo's lab to make gunpowder? Well, I don't need to.
Do you have a lab?
I don't need a lab to make ammunition. This dude's been doing that on the road for years. I seem to buy gunpowder or steal it. If we're being
Or
honest,
steal it.
if we're being honest, I can either steal money to then buy the gunpowder, or I can skip the middle step and just steal the gunpowder.
Or we could just go kill Donnie for real and take all his bullets.
He's probably got magic bullets.
We did that twice already. Like we fucked him up twice now.
Go find Marlon's corpse and take his bullets.
I'm taking that fucking gun too. Jesus. God, Marlon's gun is ridiculous.
Ah, poor Chain. Scott gun envy.
Yeah, Marlon's gun is bigger.
Hi.
Hi.
Phil, thank you for letting me do shenanigans.
I encourage clever things.
I love whenever Frost gets up to a shenanigan, you could just hear the cogs in Fell's brain turning on how to make it not happen so easily.
Has to find a way to put a limit on the whimsy.
The whimsy can only go so far.
I love Firling crime.
Dark Souls.
Why don't you marry it if you love it so much?
Okay.
Wow.
Mm.
So true.
Mm-hmm.
Great talk.
I am doing things.
That's
Making moves.
Making moves.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Making money moves.
Wow.
Unfortunately, the money is going in the wrong direction right now, but it's fine.
Those are the best moves.
What if
She's buying a
we
3D printer.
just printed money?
I wish.
Is everyone back?
Lorenz, you're onto something.
I think so.
I'm back.
Are we back on
I
a
am
mental,
here.
physical, emotional level? Who knows?
Inflates the economy big and round.
No.
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 You know what?
No.
You know what?
Into the
I'm
box,
canceling the
no.
recording.
Into the box.
Bill Berry.
No.
Why?
Because there are consequences to actions.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I getting consequences for Fell's actions?
Exactly.
Kenku.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
No, it's not.
They deserved it, if you know.
Maybe the English language was a mistake.
Blame the Phoenicians.
It's only a mistake in Fell's mouth right now.
Oh.
If it did, it wasn't that bad. If it was, it's not a big deal. If it is, it's not my fault. If it was, I didn't mean it. If it did, you deserved it. That's all I have to say.
That
Do you have those on a note card?
sounded rehearsed.
I have memorized.
Things Fel says to their partners every day for 500.
They've unionized now.
Yes, finally.
The kobolds are
Over
unionizing in the
1
basement.
days.
We demand PTO.
PTO. All right. Is everyone back? I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Say I if you're here.
Hi.
Hello.
That's everyone.
Well, that's not what I said, but okay.
Hi.
That means that he's not here.
I'm not here.
Invisibility.
No, that's you.
It's true.
As you step into the central circle inscribed with the insignia of divination, you find yourself in the same sort of jarring, jolt-like, stomach-clenching whirl of this arcane force, and you find yourself transported into this hut. There's this immediate scent of this sharp patchouli and some kind of acrid moss. The air is thick, warm, and humid, so you breathe it, inhales your lungs. There's wood beneath your feet. You are in a small, quite claustrophobic hut. There is some faint sunlight shimmering in from above, but the main attraction is a central sort of black cauldron.
Any preceptor in the room?
I am struggling so hard to get music up. 1 second.
Beyonce, no.
Down, 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 down.
Arise.
No, not the dueling banjos in the swamp.
Arise. I'll multi-class into necromancy
No.
and bring Beyonce back to life.
Preceptor.
Bring her back!
Adelinde.
Adeline, yes.
Wow.
I'm. My God. Okay, so I had a wonderful, wonderful track set up, and then it didn't copy and paste, and my YouTube reloaded, and I can't find it again.
No.
Give me technical delays. 2 minutes. Play elevator music or something.
Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Ba-dum,
Yes.
ba-dum.
Now who's the
Da-da.
Kenku?
Da-da, 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 da-da.
Yes. Everybody else be the tape recorder. Yes. Yes. Yes.
The preceptor walks in to find the entire party beatboxing.
The worst beatboxers in the SGL.
Reed steps forward. It's time for a Duracell's rap battle.
Finally.
All right.
Woo.
Reel it back in.
What? Throw what in? We never let it go. What are you talking about?
There's a
In
fish.
front of you stands a dragonborn, black-scaled. Her arms kind of folded underneath a dirty and dingy brown shawl that cloaks over her back. You can see the tendrils around her face crawl down like leeches from a hunched and protruded snout, the underside of which is white. A tail rasps behind her on the ground. She's stocky, yeah, but it's a complete mismatch between how thin her arms are and sort of the broadness of her shoulders. You can see all kinds of moss, lichen, jewels stranded and weaved throughout her hair. Her eyes are a sort of milky, off-putting white, and you can see her lick her lips. Her jaw kind of hangs open a little bit as you approach.
visitors. Right. Well, welcome to my abode. Make yourselves comfortable. Please sit down.
Fenton takes a seat.
I'll sit.
Don't be nervous. I won't harm you.
I can see she's seated behind a small table. Around this little shack, there are a number of items. You can see a sort of dangling from one roof is a swinging little cage with a circular matting of blades inside, as if you put your hand in it would make it difficult to pull out. There's a mouse trap looking contraption on one of the walls where it contains many bookshelves. There is what appears to be a screwdriver on her little do you know what a thame is? A kind of ritual dagger-like thing.
Yes.
Yes. I'd like to make a bargain with you all. Come on inside, don't worry.
She raises her hand, and as she extends her right arm, you can see it unfurls kind of like a fern in the sense that there are two more elbow joints than there should be, and it extends 6 foot in one direction. And she, with very long kind of nails that curl out a few inches, she lets a few dice roll and scoops it up before you can see, withdraws it, holds it back into her chest.
I play a very simple game. I have an amount that I have here. You don't know how much you will need, but you can make your sacrifices. Look around. Different things have different worth and values, does it not? Use your imagination. I think you'll know what to do.
Were we able to see how many dice that she rolled?
5.
5 dice. Just like, were they like d6s or
They were d8s.
d8s? 5 d8s.
So all of the objects that you described for us to interact with are all designed to hurt and let out blood, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I think I understand what the game is.
Yep.
I'll give a kind smile to the nice lady and say, "Is blood the requirement?"
No, it is just a consequence. I'll take care of the floor when you're done.
And it is us only, or are sacrifices allowed?
Sacrifices are just allowed. I encourage them. But if you ask if it's just you, I assume that your group are little peas in a pod, flowers in a wreath. Come on, chop chop, get the plucking.
I am sorry, Reed's better half, but you have a job to do. I'm going to rub my fingers along the flint skull and pull out another strand, another spell slot, and cast Summon Beast. Bring forth the doggo.
It spawns within this hut.
Such a sacrifice is no sacrifice at all, don't you think? Look around to see what you can find.
Are there like signs post or like any sort of like posting that shows like how many dice we get for certain things?
No.
Out of character, I believe what was rolled is the amount of hit points we need to lose.
Interesting.
You can look around. You can ask. That's up to you. You can see there's this cage with this sort of serrated blade at the base of it, about the size of a wrist. There is a small contraption. It kind of looks like an eye wash station, but with very rusty kind of screw blades instead of, the nozzles that shoot water.
Oh no.
There is a near the entrance a kind of a hook, but instead of a tip, there's a clamp that seems to have a hand device. Seems to have a sort of carving in the wall that would fit someone's face.
Welcome to the body horror episode.
Tell me, Foshkra, is this the type of sacrifice you would refuse for your mission?
There is no sacrifice that I will not take for what I am to do.
Really, I don't think that's very fair.
You insinuate that I am forcing him.
Tell me what is on your mind, Reed.
It kind of does.
Is there honor in these games for you to put your eyes out?
The games hold no honor. Only the deal. Only the protection for my people that I secured for it. If you are asking if I would sacrifice my eyes to see my people safe, then yes.
No need. I'm going to go to the quote-unquote eye wash station because I got bad eyes.
All right.
I will loosen the rag from around my throat.
You know.
She waves a hand and it seems to sputter to life like some horrible chainsaw. There's this guttural mechanism and the sort of spiraling blades begin to whir.
I am IRL cringing. Let's do this.
Fel, can I make any assumptions as to what we are trying to divine by self-harm?
Intelligence check.
Well, that is a 5.
Not entirely sure what the game here is.
Fenton
But there
is
seems to be
properly
more.
uncomfortable.
Reed, as you sort of line your face up with where seems to be a chin rest, a cushioned one, by the way.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Spinning metal rods, like snakes, begin to twist and whir. They're not inflexible. And with just a split second of this brilliant pain, suction onto your eyes, and there's a flash as you kind of stumble back, and leaving sockets, 2 small dice like tears fall from Reed's face. So you're currently blinded, but 2 d10s are now yours. You have a 2d10 total on the roll you can make as a group.
And I am going to giggle a little bit once the pain has subsided and wrap the cloth around my head.
Very good. Now I can't encourage that. All of you take your eyes out. What fun would that be for me? But I have a cleaver for your convenience. If you want to lose a finger or two, it's different than the whole hand, is it? You know, when making a stew, 5 fingers doesn't just make up a hand, it's a different thing entirely, you know. You have to pick and choose. But
She gestures towards the different little fixtures around the room.
one eye is worth less. It'll just give you a scar. You can take out your tongue if you want. 1 finger is not that much, but take off a few and it starts adding up. For those of you with scales or that which guards you, I could slaughter it off with a cleaver. Might take a minute, but it won't be guarded anymore, and I'll have some fun with ingredients in my little stew.
What kind of divination is this?
Every little spell needs its ingredients, doesn't it, Birdie? You don't have wings to give, but you, she looks at Fenton and Leora, points with 2 of her very long hands. You two can give me something quite nice. Or if the lizard wants to offer his tail, he has other things to fight with, but I would like to see him off balance.
You said one of the things is a cage that
Yes.
would fit a hand. Well, Foshka approaches the cage, looks around briefly. And then puts his left hand in.
There's a sharp pain. Your hand glides easily. It's kind of like, shark teeth. It's smooth going one way, or shark skin, smooth going one way, but it kind of catches on your hand as it comes out, and it begins to rise and pull into the air slowly until it's a little less painful than you thought it would be, but still a little less blood than you thought it would be. But your left hand pops off.
What?
And it's like a clean wound. It's not like bleeding still.
Clean wound, yeah. And a d8 tumbles from the ceiling.
Guess I'll pick that up in my right hand.
Time for me to narrow my eyes. What was taken from you?
I offered my left hand.
What else is around?
There is a contraption that one is able to presumably clamp their tongue within.
Oof.
There is a cleaver for natural armor or weapons you may have. There is there are still swinging things to put your hands in, but there is a needle on her little desk.
What can you offer me? I am open to suggestions. And I might be a bit more generous if you offer me something nice. It doesn't have to be something physical. Are any of you liars? By habit or trade?
Are you opposed to explaining the stakes a little bit more clearly?
Not at all. I made my roll. How much do you think you need to beat me? It's as simple as that. I'm not saying it's fair, but it's simple. You get one shot, or you'll have to redo it all over again. Don't worry, I think they patch you up after this is all over. You see, I'm not real.
Lorenzo will point at the needle and ask, "What is that for?"
It's for your happiness.
No, Lorenz, no.
It's for your future. Or your fate, whatever you call it. Some say there's a difference, but I think that's just pointless.
And he's gonna approach.
There's something different about you.
Kind of inhales. You can see that her jaws parted. There are way too many rows of teeth than there should be. Sort of purple, pustuled tongue slithering underneath.
I know that scent.
I've been getting that a lot.
You want to offer me a bit of a smile before it's whisked away from you.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Would you want to offer me a smile before it's whisked away from you? Or do you have nothing to smile about in that little life of yours?
I have very little to smile for.
Then what's the purpose of this?
She picks up the needle. I can see her hand kind of unfurl like a spring. snatch it.
For you. I'll shave off a bit of what makes you, you. Not quite lobotomy yet. Will it affect your personality? Yes. The thing that's
To be honest with you, maybe it might be more pleasant to chop off my arm.
is that an offer?
You know what? Fine.
Lorenz, there is another divination ring out there.
Are you
And
afraid of
what would you
giving
rather do?
away?
I wish I knew the reality of the stakes both in here and in the tournament as a whole. A fight with less numerous enemies might be preferable.
Well, Lorenz is gonna, I guess, smack his right hand on the table, and he is going to offer 3 fingers.
Why, thank you.
She draws the cleaver and with a singular strike cuts down. Swipes them up like they're coins and stuffs them in a pocket. You have added 3 to your roll.
Just the number 3, not like a 3
Yes.
dice.
Nope.
Did it seem painful to any of these 3 individuals so far?
Light sting? No, not really.
Bushker
Oh,
over
I
there
think- I
looking
think
at his
that's a
stump
little
of her left arm or left hand.
Lorenz is also looking where his fingers used to be, kind of surprised that there wasn't as much pain as he expected it.
We're gonna
Yeah.
leave the portal, and half our party's just gonna go catatonic in shock.
Do you think that's enough? I know what I have. Don't let me change your mind. Bird, you're so defensive about the friend of yours. Doesn't that Kenku walk around without wings? You can manage fine, can't you? Or how about you?
She looks at Leora.
You've been living all your life without spreading them. What's a loss to you? No takers. Is that all? You can try to roll. But if you're not high enough, then your friend's sacrifices went to waste.
I think hearing that, Lorenz is going to, I guess, offer just the rest of his hand.
Whenever he does that, Leora would step forward and she would say, no, 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 this isn't right. What did you say about the tongue thing?
My dear, but don't you need it to weave your magic? Yes. It's not a big deal if you don't mind that at all, but step right over if you're willing to offer it.
If you give up your damn magic for this.
She would consider it. And she would shake her head because she knows she needs her magic, and she would turn around and say, take them.
Lyra, no.
Are you certain? I've always wanted to try it out. I've had a lot of Aarakocra, but one of you...
The Cleaver comes down and swipes them away. Do you gain another 2d10? Just the sharpest pinch for a moment, and then you feel a weight off your back.
She wouldn't say anything, but she would turn back around and just silently cry.
No. Laura's going to come up and give her a hug.
And she will hold on to him.
Cheney's just backing away into a corner.
Where are the dice?
They scatter on the ground in the aftermath of the, whatever they are. Two rolled out of your eyes. One replaced the little contraption that Furry put his hand in.
Going to
I only had 5 small dice. You can try and roll, but if you do poorly, then that's, well, the way it is. Any more, or would you like to test your luck?
Fenton is just silent, but very subtly shaking his head.
I am on the ground scrabbling for dice right now.
Reed, stop that. I'll get those for you.
I'll hold out my hands.
What more do we need to know that we will succeed here?
Reed, where are your other dice?
I don't know.
All right.
Chain's gonna go over and frisk down Reed to find the golden dice.
Oh, the golden dice?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are stuck in the clay molds, the eye sockets of the flint.
Yeah.
His
Shane
staff.
Yes.
Shane will take those.
And Laura will gather up the dice and hand it over to Reed.
Ah.
I ask again, do we need more?
I don't think it's a guarantee that we're going to win with what we have right now.
She rolled 5 dice.
5d8s.
We have
48. We have
4d10, 1d8,
and a plus
plus
3.
3. And with these golden dice, they're d6s, right, Fel?
Yes, I think so.
Do you think they're going to accept those dice as part of the game?
The other guy did, and every other person that we've been with has accepted outside influence.
Well, we didn't get a boon from the dice guy because we used those dice. And
No,
he
because
said-
Fenton took damage.
Oh, right. Okay.
So you were saying we need more.
Hmm. Shoot. Oh, I don't have augury prepped. I could use augury. That would solve this.
It's up to you and what you want to risk.
I have many ways of fighting.
Working.
You said you wanted a tail. What would it get us?
I wanted a what?
A tail.
Oh, it'll give you a little bump. It's not something vital to you, but how does our little six-sided dice sound to you?
It is another step.
And turn around.
Be done with it, witch.
From across the room, she reaches forward. You can see she easily is likely capable of just leaning a bit and reaching the opposite side with her hag-like arms, and swipes down some meaty cleave and pops free. Your balance is a little off for a second, but there's not much pain. And she deposits a d6 on the ground in front of you.
I bend down,
Sick.
pick it up, and hand it over to Reed.
And you're healthy. That can change if you like. Someone's worked on you, someone good. I wonder if I pluck away all the feathers on your body so that the little scars are visible for all to see. That would be worth something, wouldn't it?
This one is not to be touched.
Tarred and feathered. What a phrase.
I dropped the dice.
Go ahead and roll a 40-10 plus 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 3.
plus the 2d6 golden dice. You can
Yeah.
roll whatever you want on.
Am I adding those 2d6s?
Nope.
Yes or no? That didn't make it
No.
out. No, gotcha.
That's cute.
4d10 plus 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 3.
Yes.
That's a lot of body horror.
Oof, that nat 1 in there, though. And then don't you add 12 to that for the 2 gold dice?
Those don't count.
Oh, they don't? Okay.
She's not counting them. Alright, let me roll. She unveils her hand, and there are 5d8 dice in front of her for a total of 23.
Why, thank you very much for your contributions.
Waves a hand and draws a few sigils in the air. The cauldron in the center begins overflowing and boiling with this green fog. Soon you find yourselves transported out, and Reed, you find another ring on your hand. Oh, did I forget to change the ambience? There you go. That's what you should have been seeing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, joy.
Hey, it's my house!
Yeah.
To be fair, I was picturing the Hag's Cave in Baldur's Gate, so not far off.
I'm going to whisper, little bird. Hold out my hand.
Is it the hand with the ring on it?
Yes.
Jane will take the ring off and read the inscription.
All right. So, Bushra, you have lost one hand. Leora, you cannot use your wings. Lorenz, you have 3 fingers missing from one of your hands, which will impose a slight disadvantage at 5%. So, a 15% chance to have issues when you cast spells.
Oh no.
Reed, you are currently blinded.
I'm also missing a tail.
You also cannot, you cannot use your tail as an attack anymore. But you have a divination ring.
What does
So now we're
the
only missing
inscription
one.
say?
It is spill thy heart upon a platter.
Darn you, typing faster.
Actually is implying to tell a secret. All right. I will have to do some preparations before next session, so I'm going to call it a little bit early here.
What a horrifying scene. Hags. Why is it
I love
always
hags.
gotta be hags? Oh,
Fenton is just silently hoping nobody.
You cut out.
Silently hoping nobody talks to him.
Well, too bad, because Shane is reading the inscription to him and making sure he has it written down.
the bird's about to explode. It's okay, I'll cast Call Lightning in your general direction.
In your general direction.
One of these is gonna hit.
I will say, as we finally get out of there, Fusher is going to take a bit of a deep breath, and then he's going to just go around. He's going to put his remaining hand on Leor's shoulder, just briefly. Not really saying anything, just silent thank you. Because he knows he pulled everybody into this. And he does the same for Lorenz and Reed.
Lord gives a confident nod, like, yeah, it's all right.
I admit the world seems a little bit more sensible when one cannot see all of it.
Because one cannot see the chaos that rises around.
The important things are felt.
I suppose in a way that you're right in some fashion.
Let's meet the challenge.
And I'll rip it apart.
So, now it's time to figure out how much me being blind and Leora being unable to fly affects what's going to happen next session.
Yep.
I am going to stop the recording here. We are